was walking hard, walking down the street, and when he looked ahead, who did he freaking meet? It was Dan Beck, and he was ready to fight. It was time to set things right. Keith Lee was primed to pump, and he was getting ready to hump. But Dan said, let's fucking go, and he and Keith started putting on a show. Dan punched, Keith kicked, Dan dodged, and Keith got licked. These titans are warlocked in eternal struggle, battling hard, fighting all night, leaving behind blood and rubble. Oh, round two came fast as Keith moved in and started to wrestle Dan. Their bodies glowed in the pale moonlight, and each of them were tan. The blood and piss spilled everywhere as these two began to tire. Hell opened up and the flames shot out as they both fell into the fire. Dan punched, Keith kicked, Dan dodged, and Keith got licked. These titans are warlocked in eternal struggle, battling hard, fighting all night, leaving behind blood and rubble. Now deep in hell and fighting fierce, Dan Beck grabbed a sword to pierce the very heart of the great Keith Lee, and Keith fell down to his knees and surrendered to the mighty Beck, who then yelled out, "What the heck?" as he drove the dagger deep into Keith, and the ground in hell began to shake as Keith was defeated by the Dan Beck blade. Then Keith said with his final words, "I love you, Beck," and then we heard Beck run over with such bliss as he grabbed Keith and gave him a kiss. Dan punched, Keith kicked, Dan dodged, and Keith got licked. These titans are